Where's Jesse? Come here, buddy.
Now, don't you have to add a little bit of wheat flour?
Depends on what you're doing. I think I made one better one on the farm that was one.
Oh, really?
It was, you know, instead of the wheat. I might put the wheat in.
Yeah, well, I've seen the array of flours, but when I look at the packaging, a lot of times it says you have to mix a little bit of wheat. But there's gotta be stuff now that you can add that gives it the body without wheat.
Wasn't it that tape thing you had for the... Party, the... St. Patrick's Day thing?
That one. No.
That didn't have all the flour.
No. I don't think I had one. But that was good though. Wow, that one. That would be a good one to try on the flour with actually, because it doesn't really rise much. It's this recipe that actually has a brown butter in it, so you brown the butter. It's very unusual. It's not a typical American design. It's more of a French style.
And was that the one that the batter kind of looked like snot?
Yeah, it did. It had the consistency of snot. It's like,
Don't say that.
I'm not so sure about this. You know, it might not have had flour in it actually, because it was mostly egg whites. It had flour in it. Well, no, maybe not. Maybe that's why it looked like snot. I'll have to look at that recipe. If it doesn't have flour in it, you can have it. Do you like to bake?
Yeah, sometimes, but like I said, I really would be interested in, wheatless recipes. I mean, I know he doesn't, he likes it when I use the white flour and white sugar.
Because it tastes good.
Well, some things you just can't replace it. In other words, shortbread's one of those things. You can't use margarine instead of butter, and you can't use whole wheat flour.
Well, I don't like margarine anyway.
I'm not convinced it's good for you.
I'm not either. It's hydrogenated. I think you might as well have butter. At least it's natural.
I feel bad for all those heart disease people for years reading margarine because the doctors told them it was good for them.
The buzzword now is trans fat, so hopefully they'll realize that that's bad.
Ooh, one more gift.
Well, I know I bought something yesterday, and right across the top, 0% trans fats.
Sugar cookies like that, and one of them doesn't. I thought it would be a new thing, so I got one for ours too. I don't know if they'll like it or not.
Oh.
They're
Well,
treats.
They're treats made with wheat floss.
How cool.
Well, you never know with them.
Lifto, what do you think?
And savory salmon.
There's a neighbor cat.
Oh, local company. San Marcos.
Hi.
Yeah, it says manufactured for Bell Rock growers.
Jesse.
There's a neighbor cat that they let him out sometimes. I've never pet him, but he seems to be a nice cat. When he walks in front of our place, he will not stop meowing.
He goes berserk, huh?
Yeah, I don't know if he just wants to go fight it, or he wants to be outside with it, or...
We have a neighbor cat that comes by every day, and our cats seem to like him. I mean, they always rush to the window.
Oh, cool.
They kind of